We're here at Ganesha Park in Pomona, which is a special place not only because I took an album cover photo shoot here, but it's also right across the street from the LA County Fairgrounds, home of the Rail Giants Train Museum. Also worth noting right here under White Avenue is a 10-foot diameter water pipeline, which delivers imported water from Northern California down to Orange County. But more on that in a future video. We're heading to the Cajon Pass on the Pacific Electric Bike Trail. The trail begins in Claremont at the appropriately named Huntington Drive, named after Henry Huntington, founder of the Pacific Electric Railway, which the trail was built over part of. The trail currently stretches all the way east to Rialto, but we'll be taking it up to Fontana. Within the first block of trail, we cross over the San Antonio Creek Channel, which roughly forms the county line between Los Angeles and San Bernardino counties. Immediately after is the Montclair Trans Center, making this among the best transit-accessible bike trails, up there with the Santa Ana River in Anaheim and Rio Hondo in El Monte. After Montclair, we enter into the city of Upland. Now, the annoying thing about this trail is that it isn't grade separated, which means you have to wait at a crosswalk at every major street, a factor which makes biking on the streets much faster in many cases, because that's a lot of intersections. This cracked me up. It's supposed to say ink and toner, but they mixed up the N and the K on this side of the building. Past Upland is the city of Rancho Cucamonga, notably used as the setting for the movie Next Friday.
I'm beginning to like Rancho Cucamonga.
Those following high-speed rail projects will recognize the city as the future terminus of the Brightline West project, which will go up through the Cajon Pass and continue all the way to Las Vegas. At the trailhead just past Foothill Boulevard, there's a history display for the Pacific Electric, and shortly after is a living example of one of the original bridges right here over Cucamonga Creek, dating to 1913. Just imagine trains going over that bridge instead of bikes. This creek also has a nice bike trail which heads north towards Alta Loma. Continuing on, we find some more history, including the old Etiwanda train depot. Past the 15, we exit on Baseline and turn up Cherry Avenue. Now, it may be called Cherry, but I'm only seeing grapevines. The street curves around and we turn left on Lytle Creek Road, paralleling the 15 freeway. I hope the wind noise doesn't make this video completely useless. Oh yeah, the wind that day was no joke, which helped me for the first part. We then cut over to Glen Helen Parkway as we approach the mouth of the Cajon Pass. On this conspicuous bridge with the sidewalk in the middle. Now, the wind gave me a huge boost into the Cajon Pass due to the Venturi effect, but on the way out, it was torturous. Oh my goodness, it's so much more majestic than I imagined it. And we haven't even got to the trains yet. I took Cajon Boulevard, formerly Route 66, to the end of it, because that's as far as I wanted to go. Interestingly, cyclists are allowed to ride on the 15 freeway past here due to the lack of any other good routes to Victorville. I'm just here to see some trains, and I figured I'd use the opportunity to get some shots for my music video. From here, I battled some of the most intense wind I've ever experienced, and headed straight down to San Bernardino Depot to catch the last Metrolink back to Pomona. Yes, we made it. My hands not being numb and dropping the camera. That's the real deal. I'm not Tupac, but I get around. Riding on my bike is where I can be found. I don't drive a car cause I'm just too proud, so I'll tell the story of how it first went down. I wanted to hit up all the garage sales, but nobody would drive me, so I said, who cares? I went out so scared, I thought that I'd be dying, but I didn't, so I just keep riding. So that's how I'm living.